Alright, hey guys, welcome to another horrible episode of Achievement Overload, where I look at some of the worst games on Steam with way too many achievements. This time I'm going to be looking at 3 games. They're all from the same publisher. I'm going to be looking at Runaway, Family Cobweb, and Out for Blood. Runaway has 6,000 plus achievements, Family Cobweb has 4,000, and Out for Blood has 6,000. I should also mention I've noticed some additional games added to this list. Viewpoints and Achievement Hunter Spinner Edition were both added over the last 2 days, so developers are definitely catching on and releasing more and more games with thousands and thousands of achievements, which is good for some and I guess bad for others. So let me just quickly show you the Steam store. This one surprisingly has mostly positive reviews. Let's scroll down and see what that's about. Stolen assets and graphics, a bunch of Russian fake reviews, plus achievement spam. Okay, so it seems like this game in particular has been review botted by Russians, and that's why it shows mostly positive. The entire front page is essentially negative, so yeah, we'll give this game a shot. They are all visual novels, by the way, each game that I'm going to be showing you today, and they all look exactly the same, and they're from the same Russian developer, which is kind of fishy. And before I begin, I just want to mention 2 of these games were sent in by a friend. They were gifted to me. I don't remember their name though, and I'm really sorry, so send me a message and I'll shout you out in a future video if you are watching this. But let's go ahead and start one of these. Okay, here we go. Out for Blood. I guess we'll do a new game. I wonder how achievements unlock in a visual novel. Oh, got an achievement. Got another achievement. Got another achievement. Oh, what do you know? Another achievement. I'm just looking at a black screen. Hello? Okay, there we go. Achievements for looking at a black screen. I guess I have to click to progress the game. So you're just like clicking through the story. Is this one of those games where there's like 3 or 4 pictures and there's just like a bunch of text of some story that's going on? And then a black screen again. What's with these black screens? I'm just gonna keep clicking. Oh, there's the second picture. I'm just gonna click through the story. I really have no interest in reading this. Oh, reading the story if there's not any characters. Suddenly, Ken came across several people. They were elegantly dressed and radiated with their own movement refinement. Shaken from the collision, Ken said, "Excuse me, I thought about it and did not notice you. Very interesting. Do you think so, Seiya?" He's clearly unawakened, but perhaps that's exactly what we've been looking for. Apparently fate today favors us. I do not understand what you're talking about, but can I go? Go away, if you can, of course. Try to leave, stay. Let's try to leave. Are they just gonna kill me, or what? Ken tried to leave, but something strange began to happen. Something seemed to call him crooked. He felt a wild thirst, is that what it said? And for some reason, it seemed to him that he could only save her by what was behind her. Okay, I'm just going to skip through the story. I'm not a fan of visual novels. I'm sorry. I'm not a good narrator, like, at all. And I'm not going to pretend to be like these characters. I'm mainly just in it for these achievements. And they just keep racking up. It's another one of those games where you get, like, an achievement every single second. And the gameplay just doesn't matter. Kind of curious to know how long this story is. Alright, so now we're in a very fancy bedroom. Looks like it was taken off Google Images. All these pictures look like they were taken off Google Images, except the characters, I suppose. I bet they were taken from somewhere as well. Blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah. So it probably has something to do with, like, Ryu clan, the Psy clan. I'll go with the Psy clan. Probably has something to do with, like, vampires or something, just from the name of the game. We are pure bloods. We cannot lose the purity of our blood, and therefore we conclude the marriage bonds by calculation. Blah 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 blah. This game is literally just a bunch of text with some Google images in the background. And I'm getting achievements. I guess I just leave this open and I can get all the achievements in a couple hours. I'm almost done with this game. I think I'm just gonna set it down. I mean, there's really nothing going on and it's very, very boring to me. I don't know, I'm not a fan of visual novels, like I said. I just can't stand reading non-stop without any gameplay whatsoever. It doesn't fit right with me unless there's voice acting. But yeah, I'm gonna see one more scene. Well, we're back to the same bedroom. Oh, now it's the night sky. I feel like I'm getting close to the end. Oh, a dragon appears out of nowhere. Ken was speechless with horror and started backing away, but he got caught and fell. Do not be afraid, I will not take you. Compared to the other pictures, this just doesn't fit like too well. There's a random dragon appears out of nowhere. Is there any way to like skip all this text? Alright, there we go. Come on! What's going on? Okay, I think the game broke because I can't go any farther forward. Maybe that was the end of the game. I wasn't reading. So that's that game. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, game number 2, Family Cobweb. This one I think has 4,000. Same exact main menu. Let's go ahead and do a new game. I should mention all of these games were made in Unity. Unity is like very well known for the worst games that are on Steam. Like every time there's a terrible game, there's a high chance that it was made in Unity. And again, I'm just gonna, oh my god, it's the same exact achievements, I think. Are those the same? They look almost identical to the last game. But again, I'm just gonna skip through the dialogue. I'm sorry if you guys really want to hear the story. I just really don't care too much, especially considering these backgrounds just look absolutely awful. The house is still the same as it was 10 years ago, off to useless feelings and nostalgia. I came here for a reason. Blah 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 blah. I'm guessing each one of these games is like an hour-long story if you read through all the text, maybe a little bit less. And they're all like $1 or less each. So if you're wanting to like read through a story, I mean, perhaps this is okay, but I don't know. Blah 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 blah. And as you can see, I'm just getting achievement after achievement. Every second you just get an achievement. And game over. Okay, done with that one. Moving on to the last game. Alright, third time's a charm. Maybe this one's good. Same as that main menu. Do a new game. I mean, how hard would it be to make a game like this? To just get some very low quality images as backgrounds and then just input a lot of text and just make up some sort of story? I'm sure it doesn't take that long. Probably like a few hours or so just to come up with the story. Oh, this one has sound effects, ooh. Bunch of Chinese characters as the achievements. Don't yell at me, it's your lousy steering wheel. The damn thing jerked right out of my hand. I can't understand it, I just had this thing in for a tune-up. Alright, so now we're this family of soulless people. Soulless vampires, it looks like, with pale skins. Alright, come on. Oh wait, what just happened? I can't progress. It's game over, I guess. There's no way to progress. Black screen. Alright, well, that was the third game, and that's pretty much all I have to say. So to just end this episode, I'm just going to show you how many achievements I've earned. I earned 25 out of 6,666 achievements from Runaway, which was the last game I played. Family Cobweb, I earned 32 out of 5,000 achievements. And then the first game, which I played the longest, Out for Blood, I got 141 achievements out of 4,183. Surely if I just left all three of these games open and just waited for a few hours, I could probably get all the like 16,000 plus achievements. But I think I'm going to end this episode here. Thanks for watching. Just another great episode of playing the worst games that I think I've ever played on Steam. Like, these are just so bad. And I'm really sorry that I didn't really play these games just because I'm not a fan of visual novels. Like, if there's not gameplay in a game, I really have trouble making videos about it just because it's just me tapping the space bar, reading through text. I feel like that's so boring. But yeah, next time I guess we'll look at some more of these. I don't know what you would call these. All of these need to be removed from Steam. That's all I can say. They are just such terrible games. Most of them, for the most part, are just terrible. Some of them have a little bit of quality to them, but most of them are just beyond awful. And they're just developers trying to sell their game just by having a high achievement total. And I can guarantee you, I'm sure there's like over 100 people buying all of these games just for the achievements. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching and have a nice day.